let's get out to the East Bay in Oakland, California. On the call, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
From up top next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, we were already excited for this game. And then before the contest, you and I are down on the field outside the white lines.
Yes, we were following the rules.
We were following the rules, and a ball comes over our direction, but we can't see it. Somebody yells heads up, and instinctively you turn around and you snare it one-handed with your off left hand. So now we're really ready for football.
No gloves either.
No gloves.
No gloves. Not like what the guys are wearing playing the game now. But wasn't that a whole lot better than that time we were down there? And I got the coffee spilled on me when I got nailed by the punt returner.
That happened to the Vikings, right?
Yes, a much better job of being heads up this time. Thank you for the notice.
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
A Raider first down, 17 yards. Murray now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. On second down, Jacobs. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. Goes left side. Juju Smith-Schuster, 57 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on, and they end up in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there, a 22.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. 17 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. 7-7, our score after 1. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. On second down now. It's Jacobs, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Murray now. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. Keep playing.
So here are visitors to take over on offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
To throw, Mayfield. This is caught inside the 15. And touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 70 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. That's a prime example of the danger that Baker Mayfield presents when he's able to get outside of the pocket.
And we see many quarterbacks do this in the league. A lot of them have that good mobility, but we see them, they're more like striders, right? There's a smoothness to them. When I watch Baker Mayfield, everything is sharp, hard, aggressive, and he turns it into a big-time shot downfield in a monster play.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt. There he goes right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Mayfield to throw it. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Kamale Correa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To the right side and complete to Hurst. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Draw play, and it's Snell. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So 2 quarters down. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Here's Snell yet again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A first down throw for Mayfield. Short throw underneath to Hurst. Still going. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They're going to run again with Snell. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Here's Snell. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in the East Bay, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Badgley now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
We got 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing again, Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand. So when they'll react at least a half a second faster. And be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his... And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Don't throw this way.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Snell. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown. Benny Snell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now. Yeah,
you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Now Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. They go play action here on first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. 180.
On second down, Snell powers through again. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors.
Think I'd be a magazine cover. Making all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what these mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. You still at your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. I got tired of complaining, I got up and changed my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day they take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week.
All right, next up, let's get your team, player.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit.
It's the Snappers. All right, y'all, let's stack your lineup with some X Factors.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game.
Do y'all feel the chill? Or should I say, do you feel the breeze? Drew Brees, y'all.
Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. While they chasing us.
Kicking with Kittle, huh? Good on you.
My teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Quarterbacks gotta act quick with the markets coming.
It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh,
All right, snappers playing themselves.
you ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back, running back, running back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back to wait.
One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for 2. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time. Your ball, one drive. Superstar, you are live. Breeze on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Here's Breeze. He's going to let one go deep for Kittle. Going for Kittle. Picked off. And that pass is... Y'all came to win, right? Well, get 6 and make me a believer. On first down, Jackson's got it. And incomplete to open things up. Throwing again on second down. It's Jackson. Hey, gotta get that ball out. Defense takes him down to the ground. Snapper stacking the secondary here on third. Hey, the idea is to go the other way, offense. On third and long, it's Jackson. Rolling right. Now that's a sack. All that wandering back there is lost as a left sock. One time for the man they call Tank. Tank. All right, it's fourth down. You gotta do something. You're in the danger zone. Not where Coach Arians wants to be. Fourth and long. Looking to throw. 2 sacks in a row. Gotta fix that. One time for the man they call Tank. Tank. It's tug of war, but with a twist. After both teams want to play, the field gets smaller. Be the first to score, and it's over. Remember, if you start a play in your own end zone, you need to get that ball out of there, or the other team gets a safety. Breeze from the 50. Now a leaping catch. He's got it.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, hold on. He can't hit it.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Drop the rock, and the Snappers will keep the football.
That's what I'm talking about. Set on deck, baby. Go ahead, take a seat. You can't stop me. Ready? You ready? Check 45, come on. Check.
Breeze.
We got this. Let's go now. I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
The shotgun snap to Jackson. He's not able to get away from the defender. No gain.
Ready?
Let's go, Snappers. Get this session of tug of war started off right out of the gun. It's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was too good there and popped the ball free. Snappers, it's on you now. Are you ready to snap up a victory? Snappers with the handoff. And he's back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. making it happen from the gun. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Snappers. Snappers putting the game on their backs and taking the win.
Time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like
with this, Luke, the force is strong.
I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm
Let's go, Snappers. Record breakers.
Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer.
A first round win gets you in, but now will your gameplay make you stay? Let's see what you do in round 2. First and 10, 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. First carry for Derrick Henry. Drives to the defense. Picks up some good yardage right there. Let's get this started. Record breakers on offense. On first down, back to Henry. And he'll get it to about the 48. That's a pickup of 6 on that last play. Start getting into rhythm. Drop behind the line. They got the ball. One time for the man they call Tank. Tank. Give it up for your defense. Now make them proud. Score here and win. Breeze looks to throw on first down. Dion with the interception. Left side, it's a pick 6, and he'll be breaking hearts all the way for a Breakers touchdown. Keep at it, and you won't lose a beat. Next time, Snappers.
Back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, oh God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the